You can use Bohemicus to interactively search in online dictionaries. First, a little example. Let's say you are working in a memo queue in this software here. Now we have this text open right here. And let's say, for the sake of argument, we would like to look up this term, power cord. So this term right here. Of course, this is a primitive term and most translators would probably never search for it in a dictionary, but it's just for illustration. So, you are in a memo queue and you want to look this term up in an online dictionary. So, just select your term, like we have selected it here, and then press Ctrl plus Alt plus K, like this. As you can see, your term gets instantly searched for in a defined online dictionary. As you can see, the power cord is right here, along with our Czech translation here. Now, let's say for whatever reason you don't like this Google Translate dictionary. There are already some predefined online dictionaries in Bohemicus, they are in this list here. And they mostly deal with English plus some other major language like German, French, Spanish, Russian or Chinese. You can simply choose the most appropriate one by simply clicking on it, so you can select it from this list here. But chances are you need some other language combination. In such a case, you need to enter it manually. You need to enter the appropriate web address into this text box here. So into this text box right here, dictionary URL right here. Let's say for the sake of argument, you want to translate from English into Czech and use the Lingear Czech online dictionaries. I have already copied the web address of this web portal into clipboard so that I can just paste it into this field right here. So I just select everything, delete it, and now I can just paste what is in clipboard right now. And that's it! You can start using it now. So let's try to look up some other term. For instance, let's say this term, socket, right here. So again, we select our term and we press Ctrl plus Alt plus K, like this. And as you can see, the translation of our term socket instantly appears right here in Bohemicus. Now, the obvious question is how to specify the web portal address. For this, let's switch to Bohemicus web browser. So, web browser is right here on this web search tab. You can now Google the exact address of your online dictionary, so let's Google this Lingear. And here we have a selection of their dictionaries, so let's click on the English to Czech version, which is this one. And as you can see, here we have the Czech translation portal. So far, so good. Now let's try to look up something, for instance, some primitive word like house. So let's now enter the word house here and press enter. And as you can see, here we have the results. Now, this is key. Observe how the text in address bar changes. So it means this text in the address bar, how it changes. As you can see, the word house stands after a slash, which is right here, the slash. Let's try another word, say cat, a little animal. So let's try cat. Again, the word cat stands after a slash right here in the address bar. Cat after a slash right here. So take the base address of this string, that means the part of the address that does not change, that always stays the same no matter which word you are looking for. That means, in this particular case, you copy everything that stands before the word house or cat respectively, including the slash sign. So let's copy it like this. And let's copy it into clipboard by pressing Ctrl plus C. This. Now switch back to the Concordance tab of Bohemicus. And now to the address field to the dictionary URL address field, which is right here. And now just paste it in. So that means press Ctrl plus V like this. And press Enter to add it to list. Press the Save button to save your preferences. And that's it! You are now prepared to use your preferred online dictionary while working in your favorite CAT tool. Individual online dictionaries might slightly differ, so just to be on the safe side, let me show you one more example. You want to look up your terms again in Google Translate, but this time for the German to Czech combination. So again, find the exact web address in Bohemicus web browser, like this. So let's search Google Translate. Or you can actually use any web browser of your preference. And here we go. So let's click on the online version of Google Translate right here. And let's specify the source language. So source, we would like to have German, which is right here. In Czech it's Němčina, so German, and we want to have it into Czech. So let's try to translate some words again. For instance, house. And as you can see, the translation into Czech appears here. But the most important thing is here in the address bar again. So you just check it and you can see that our word house, our term house, stands right after this time equal sign. This is the equal sign right here at the beginning, right before our term. So again, you just take it and you copy everything, including this equal sign, but without your searched term. You copy it, Ctrl plus C, you go to Concordance tab, and again, you paste it here, and you press Enter, and also you save your settings. So to sum it up, you need to identify the part that does not change, the part of your web address that does not change and stays always the same. And this part is to copy and paste into your list of dictionaries. And one more thing, if you want to remove a certain item from this list of online dictionaries, then just select it and press this red cross here. So select it and you press this red cross here. A confirmation dialog appears, so click Yes and remove your item.